welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing out some makeup from Stila. So I have all of this makeup to try out, so I can pretty much do a full face. This was all very kindly gifted to me. It is not sponsored, so I'm free to say whatever I like. So the first product I'm going to be going in with is the foundation. So this is the Stila Stay All Day Foundation and Concealer. So that's the packaging just there. I love this gold packaging. It looks like class, doesn't it? And then this is the actual foundation concealer. This is stunning. So nice. So this part here is all the foundation. We have 30ml, so an average amount, I suppose, of foundation in there. I got the shade Fair 2. And then in the top here, open this bit. And oh, there's a little mirror in there as well. And here is your concealer. So it's like a cream concealer in there. So the foundation claims to be a 12-hour wear high definition liquid foundation with a refillable cream concealer in the cap. That's handy. Lightweight, medium to full buildable coverage foundation with a matte finish. Foundation is specifically formulated with Arclay, Youth Revival Bio Mineral Complex and proprietary blend of 15 vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. Peach undertones in the concealer neutralise imperfections, oil-free and fragrance-free. So we're going to, I'll pull. Oh, it's got one of these. I love these because you manage to pump out just the right amount of product and you don't tend to waste any. So I'm going to push very carefully. I'm guessing I would normally take 2 pumps. But it's not, because it's the first go, it's not really coming out in a full pump. Right, that I would say is about 2 pumps. So that's what I'm going to start off with. I don't know if it's going to be a bit dark. It's not too bad. The good thing is as well, you can just put your brush straight onto that. Right, so we'll start off on this cheek. No, it shouldn't be too bad. That's not bad at all, actually. Right, okay. And then I'm going to take my sponge, so slightly damp, and we'll just press that in. Right, okay. So that's that side done. Now, I didn't realise that this was a matte foundation. I wouldn't normally go for matte, but I actually quite like that. At the moment, it's not dried down properly yet. But I like how it looks on my skin. I've got a cat hair as well. Yeah, I think it's really nice. So, side that I've done, side that I haven't done. I'll look forward so you can see them next to each other as well. Perfect colour match, absolutely perfect. Right, so I'll go on and do the rest of my face. Right, you do not need much of that at all. It is a beautiful coverage, beautiful formula. It would be buildable. I can tell it would be buildable. I don't want to build it up personally. I think this is enough for me. Love how it looks. It feels really nice as well. It feels really lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel cakey or anything, you know, even remotely close to that, which, to be honest, is why I tend to avoid matte foundations, because they do feel like that on me, whereas this one doesn't at all. It's very light and a really nice colour match. So look, it just really evens things out. It gives a beautiful kind of canvas to work on. I love it. And I still have that much left, which is such a shame because, yeah. But next time, obviously, as I said, there was quite a lot of air in the pump. So next application, that won't be an issue. Right, let's try the concealer. I don't normally use concealer, but for the purpose of the video, because we're testing it out, we will. We're not doing anything crazy on the eyes today. I've just got a liner and a mascara. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to take my brush and just very lightly pat him. I think I might actually pat some off. And then we'll just very lightly go around the contour of for my under eye. It feels really nice, I have to say. Very creamy, non-heavy. Just take it into my inner corner just because I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. And then I'll use my finger just to blend it in a bit. Oh, that's really nice. Can you see the difference? It's not a major difference, which to be honest, I don't really like a majorly bright under eye. It just kind of matches really well, evens things out, but it's got kind of like it's a little bit illuminating, I would say, because we kind of get a bit of a reflection off there with the light. So if I come back a bit, can you see how much even that looks there? Where I've got this hollowing, a little bit of darkness just here, it's covered that quite nicely on that side. And it just looks, yeah, more youthful. See, this is why I love a peach undertone in a concealer, because it just makes everything look so smooth and even. Right, okay, I'm just going to quickly take my Dauber spray, so this one here, and just give it a quick spritz before we move on. Fabulous. So next we'll go on with bronzer, blusher, highlighter. So for bronzer and blusher, we have these sticks here. So I've got two here. I've got apricot and golden and grapefruit and caramel. One is slightly lighter than the other. Oh, this packaging is such nice quality. It really is. Right, so this one is grapefruit and caramel. And this one is like that. So that's the bronzer shade. Lovely and warm. And oh, that's nice. That's the blush shade. Really pretty. That's the kind of colour that I would normally go for as a blush. And then we have apricot and golden, which to be honest, the bronzer looks more my shade. So we're looking at that. Oh, that's a really nice blush shade as well though. And then like that. So it's a bit more of a rosy sort of tone. Yeah, I'd say this lighter one is definitely more me for bronzer. Oh, they're so creamy. I don't know. They're both quite nice. So this is the lighter one and this is the dark one. Looking at it on my skin, I actually think that one might be better. And then for the blush, we've got, oh, I love how creamy these are. I just know they're going to blend really well. Just from the texture. Oh, see, I really like that one. What was that one? Grapefruit. Yeah, grapefruit and what was that? Apricot. Yeah. So apricot and grapefruit. See, I really like that one. So we're going to start off with the bronzer. So as I say, this one is caramel. And we're going to pop this. It's a bronzer, it's not a contour, so again, slightly above. I'm going to take it about there. Yeah, see, that looks fine. It doesn't too dark at all. And we'll take a brush. Yeah, see, that's blending out really nicely. If I did use the lighter one, I don't think you'd be able to see it very well. Oh, that is so easy to blend. I knew it would be because I could feel when I swatched it, the consistency was really smooth. Oh, look at that. That is so nice. Let's see if it is buildable. I could probably get away with a little bit more. It's definitely buildable and nicely as well. Really nicely. Oh, look at that. That is so nice. Let's just take some around the top. Oh, I'm getting a bit carried away with this. It's really nice. Right, I'm just going to take some here as well. I wouldn't normally do this with a bronzer, but I want to, so I am. Oh, that's really nice. It's really quite kind of natural, but so easy to blend, like really easy. If you struggle with cream bronzers, this is a perfect one to use, because I know myself, it's probably, for me, cream contour and bronzer is one of the trickiest things for me. This wasn't hard at all. So look, we've got the bronzer coming around here. And then I obviously went on my jawline here as well. Compared to this side, you can see I haven't got any on. A lot more flat. Oh, I think that's lovely. Really nice. Looks beautiful on top of that foundation as well, because it adds that little bit of dewiness back in. Okay, so next we're going with the blush. So it's the one on the other end of this one. So it's Grapefruit. They don't have a smell, these. I always like to check. Right, so this one I'm going to pop just there. And then we're going to use a brush. Oh, that is blending like a dream. So nice. This is my kind of colour. My favourite blush is the Rare Beauty Happy. This isn't far off, to be honest, shade-wise. You know, it's actually got a really nice amount of pigment as well. I'm going to pop a tiny bit more. Oh, I like that. That is really nice. As I say, that's my kind of shade. Very pretty. Yeah, it's nice and dewy as well. Yeah, that's really nice. Love this. So handy as well to, you know, because you've got your blush and your bronzer there. You can just chuck that in your handbag, or for travel, that would be really good. Right, so highlighter. We have the Heaven's Hue highlighter in Kitten. So I think this is like a pinky one. It's like this. Plastic bit. And then this is the highlighter. Oh, that is stunning. Really nice. I do love a kind of pinky highlighter. Oh, it's wet. Oh, do you know what this reminds me of? One that I absolutely love. The Be Perfect. I can't remember the one it is. The kind of, wow, wet ones that they did. Look at that. That is so pretty. It's like a champagne, but with a pinky undertone to it as well. So you've got kind of like, if you like pink or champagne, you've got the best of both worlds. So because it's like a wet formula, I'm not sure whether to go in with my finger or a brush. Maybe I'll use a smaller, slightly denser brush than I normally would. I'll try that. So I'm going to take a little bit on there. And then a bit more. I was very, very light-handed there because I didn't know how much it would pick up. It's not really working with the brush. Let's try with the finger. Oh, that's much better. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Let's just take my blusher brush and we'll use that just to blend it out a little bit. Oh, see, this is blending nicely as well. Yeah, if you kind of pop your finger on and do it like that, and then you use this part of your finger like that to blend it, it works really well. Yeah, I think that is so pretty. It's like a really nice sheeny highlighter. It's not in your face, it's just the right amount. But as it catches the light, oh, that is stunning. It's quite a natural sort of highlighter, but in a good way. Oh, I love that. That is so nice. Right, okay, so for eyes, I'm not doing eyeshadow today. I'm just going to do some liner and mascara. So for eyeliner, we have this one here, which is the Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in dark brown. I love a brown liner. we have a guest. So it just looks like a kind of a standard pen liner, but very nice. And then the tip is like this. So it's like, ooh, really nice tip actually. Right, so I'm going to start off with this eye. What I'm going to do is do the tiniest wing. Yeah, just about there. So just like that. So I've just kind of taken it into the front of where my lashes end pretty much. And then, as I say, just the tiniest little wing just there. Very easy to use this, really nice to use. Okay, so yeah, that was really easy. That's really nice. I've got them as even as I possibly can. I'm not the best. But now we're going to go in with mascara. So this one is the Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I'm not sure what colour this is. I think it's just black. It might just be in one colour. So this is the packaging just here. Very nice. Then we've got an hourglass wand on there, which I actually quite like. Yeah, it's black. So there's one coat of the mascara. It's very natural, I will say that. It's probably not the best mascara that I've used recently. I've tried some really good ones recently. I do still like it. I think it, you know, it adds length, but yeah, it's not wowing me, if you know what I mean. But it's a decent mascara. It's just I've had better lately. So that's how we're looking with two coats on both eyes, obviously now. So yeah, I mean, it's decent. It does the job. It's just, as I say, I've had ones recently that have really like wowed me, whereas this one doesn't really do that. But, you know, as a mascara, it's absolutely fine. So for the last step, we're going on with lips. So I'm really excited to try this. It's the Calligraphy lip stain. It's like a pen, but it's got like a calligraphy tip on it. So this is what it looks like. So I've got quite a bright pink here. Right, so this is what it looks like. So this is the tip here. So we can see it's like a kind of a flat but fat tip. Very interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. So it's kind of like a felt tip basically. So it's like that. So I'm going to use the skinny bit to kind of as a liner. Which works really well actually. Okay, so we've got it lined. So I'm now going to flip it to the kind of the fatter side. And we'll use this to fill it in. Oh, this is genius. It is so easy to use. Oh, look at that colour. So bright. Really nice. Perfect for kind of spring, summer. Right, okay, so it's a lip stain. So let's try it. So nothing on my hand at the minute. A little bit around the edges, but nothing major. But I think that's probably where it hasn't quite dried yet. Oh, I like that a lot. I think that's really nice. I'm just curious. Let's pop a gloss over the top and see what that looks like. So this is just one of the MUA Hydra Juice ones. So it's just clear. Oh, it looks really nice with a gloss over. Really nice. Oh, I love that. Okay, so here is the finished look, and yeah, overall I do like it. I know it's quite simple today, but I really like that it is quite simple, but with that pop of colour on the lip as well. I do think that the base turned out really nice. As I say, the foundation, it's probably a bit drier than I would normally go for, but that's because it's a matte foundation. As I say, I normally try to avoid those. Saying that, for a matte foundation, it hasn't settled into my fine lines and wrinkles like they normally would, which is why I tend to avoid them, because they age me basically. But it doesn't seem to, a tiny bit, but not too bad at all. Yeah, I do still prefer a glowier foundation though, I'm not going to lie. The concealer on the under eyes, same. I think that's absolutely fine. It does seem to, as time has gone on with me obviously doing this video, it has settled a little bit into my fine lines, I will say that. I love the bronzer and the blush sticks. They are so nice, really easy to use, and they blended beautifully. Lovely. Love the lips. The mascara is okay. It's a decent mascara. It's just not, as I said, it's just not like amazing or anything like that. And the liner's really nice, really easy to use, and yeah, a nice kind of fluid brown, if you know what I mean. Yeah, lovely. The highlighter, I can't forget about that. That's probably my favourite. Yeah, the highlighter, stunning, so beautiful. So as always, I will link the products in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes if I can find any as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me. If you did enjoy watching this video and you'd like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!